Hi everybody, I am Sam I Am, and you're watching Sam I Am Tarot. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. So it is New Year's Eve. If you celebrate New Year's now, or some people wait until spring, but if you do celebrate tonight, then Happy New Year's Eve. I see a lot of great things. 2026 feels so exciting. I don't know if you guys feel that same energy. I just feel like something amazing is coming in for this year, this upcoming year. So I'm really excited to see what's on the horizon for the collective. So let's just jump right in and see what messages we have. All right. Spirit. What can the collective look forward to in 2026? What can the collective look forward to in 2026? Emotions are running high. Okay, so I feel like there may have been some kind of disagreement or something. There's a lot of high emotion around something. I feel like it's something that maybe have been swept under the rug for some of you. Something that hasn't been said that's being said, and it's making people's emotions run high. Believe in the impossible. Okay. So someone may be feeling like there's an outcome that's not possible, or you stopped believing in something. Maybe that's why your emotions are running high, because you're on the precipice of something great happening and you've given up hope on something coming through. And again, it could be just something that needed to be said that wasn't said. Somebody's being, maybe you had somebody in your life that's been really negative about your goals or your dreams, and you finally just told them like, hey, can you shut the hell up? Like, I'm trying to, do something really great, and you keep coming in and raining on my parade. And I feel like that needed to be said, because this person might be someone that they never have anything positive to say. Like they can find the bad in any situation. So, and I feel like Spirit is telling you to don't let this person take you out of your high vibration, and to continue to believe in the impossible. A new romantic cycle begins. So this could be a romantic situation. Someone is meeting someone new. You could either be meeting someone new, or this connection that you felt like was not possible because it was of the way it ended. Maybe you thought like, there's no way we would ever come back together. Your commitment is being tested. So there's something that's happening right now that's maybe making you believe, and that could be why your emotions are running high, because something is happening. There's a situation that has transpired that's made you believe that this could never come back together. Oh, there's no chance me and this person will come back together. But it could be that this situation is being balanced out. Something is being balanced out, and you're going to go into 2026 with a win-win outcome is forecast. A win-win outcome. So this is going to be good for you, for this person, for whoever's involved. That's not the right deck. So something positive is coming though. Hello. Thank you. So I feel like for some of you, this is a brand new connection. Maybe you feel like, you've been single for so long and you're just like, I'm never going to meet anybody. But I feel like Spirit is like, believe in the impossible. You may feel like at this point, you've tried dating, or maybe you haven't tried dating. You've just been on your self journey right now. And so you're just doing your own thing. And so you've kind of like taken a break from dating. And because part of that is because you may have felt like it wasn't going to happen. The prospects that things that you thought were going to work out didn't work out. They, went a completely different direction. And so you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna just focus on myself. And so you may have given up, but I feel like Spirit is wanting you to understand that, the impossible can still happen. Yeah, somebody's leaving something out in the cold. This could be an old way of thinking. This could be a person. What else? What's going on, Spirit? I didn't even want to wait to get into the tarot tonight because I was like, wait a minute, the way this is going, let's see what tarot tells us first, and then we'll see if we have to dive in deeper. You know, sometimes, you know, you never know. You never know what Spirit's going to do. So, all right. So why are emotions running high? Let's get into that. Why are the emotions running high? I hope you all are doing well. I have enjoyed the holiday season thus far. Okay, so why are emotions running high? Somebody's having some choices being presented to them. I feel like for some of you, the emotions are running high because this sometimes, like that phrase, when I hear that fake phrase, I can be very literal at times. So when I hear that phrase, it automatically makes me think of people being angry. And so, but from this card, the choices card is making me feel like Seven of Cups, that emotions are running high because of something exciting, something good is happening. Like this is not about, this may have started off as something bad or you not feeling the greatest about a situation, but I feel like it doesn't have, you're being presented with choices. Maybe some of you have even had dreams about this. And the dream was so, it felt so real. You may have felt like, oh my gosh, that was such an amazing dream. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to hold on to that mindset. Whatever the dream, whatever vibe that dream put you in, stay in that vibe, because it's like, believe in the impossible. You can have that thing, that person, that situation that you dreamed of. So you're being presented with this. And I feel like some of you are even having like, not just dreams, but I don't know how else to put this. There's another word, but I can't even, the word is in my brain and it won't come out. But I feel like this is something like you're experiencing this. What is it called when you're experiencing something, but it's not a dream? But it's like, it feels like it's happening. What is it, y'all? Somebody tell me. I know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the word right now. Yes, you've been patient about something. You have been waiting a long time. This Eight of Pentacles, this is something that you have been wanting for and praying for and wishing for and waiting for. You are getting this thing. You are getting this thing. You are getting this new opportunity. Whatever this is, you are getting this thing. And I feel like some of you, this is really like, now I'm seeing this patience card. It's making me feel like some of you have felt like you've waited such a long time already and you're starting to get impatient. I don't want you to start getting to this mode of waiting for the thing, waiting for this to happen, okay? Because that's going to take you off your course. So I feel like Spirit is wanting you to maintain your, your energy, keep your vibe high, continue to attract this opportunity, this abundance, this person, this whatever this is that you want. And it is coming, okay? Some of you want something, this romantic cycle begins. This could be a romantic something with a person. But I feel like for some of you, this is a romanticized lifestyle that you have in mind. This is one of the choices. You dreamt about yourself living this lavish, romanticized. So romantic doesn't have to be for those of you that are not interested in necessarily a relationship. It could be a romantic lifestyle that you are walking into, that you've been attracting to yourself. Come on now. Yes, you have two choices. There's a new path. There's an old path and a new path that you're getting ready to walk down. And I feel like this new life is going to give, you're going to be able to travel the world. This person, you see how they're holding this world? You're going to be, this new opportunity is going to be everything that you dreamed of and more. You're going to do all the things that you wanted to do and more. This is going to be life-changing. You have to be ready for it though. I feel like some of you are, you feel ready. I feel like the last, okay, what's coming through right now is like the last piece of this puzzle is for you guys to not just say that you're ready, but to feel ready, to be ready for this opportunity. Because when it comes, you need to be ready to receive it. And what I mean by that is, you know, you win the lottery. I'm just using that as an example. Listen, with the wealth, come on. So you win the lottery. This big, huge lump sum of money comes in. Are you prepared to do what needs to be done with this money? Whatever that is for you. You know, if you're more on the responsible side, you're thinking about what investments should I make and how do I start paying off this and that? But like you're thinking about long-term financial decisions that you're going to make for yourself. If you're someone that's a little less responsible, you might be thinking, maybe you're thinking a little bit of that, but you're like, I also want to have some fun too. I want to be able to, you know, live a great life. I want to be comfortable. I want to be happy. I don't want to just spend it. I don't want to just be thinking about, you know, Roth IRAs and you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, I want to spend my money. I want to enjoy my money. And so I feel like that's what you need to be prepared for. You know, get into this mindset of like, what is life going to be like? Allow yourself to start feeling what that would feel like now. And I feel like that's the last little bit of this puzzle for you, is that you've been patient, you've done the work, you've put in the, you know, your order with the universe, and it's coming. I can't make it up, y'all. Listen, again, for those of you that are not looking for a romantic connection, this is definitely ultimate happiness. 10 of Cups. This is happiness for you and your family and the people around you, whether they're blood related or not. Whoever you consider family, that's what this is. This is joy, happiness, abundance for you and the people around you. I'm telling you, like I said, this is life-changing. Whatever this is that's coming in is life-changing. And your commitment, yep, you're transitioning. I'm telling you, you are going into something else is like coming forward. Like, there's no denying this. Like, this is amazing. Yeah, you worked very hard for this. You're ready to go into the, and you have a good business sense. So some of you have, like I said, some of you have already made decisions about what you're going to do. You're very confident, and I feel like you're going to handle this very, very well. You're going to be, you're someone who is already planning on, you know, the people that you want to help. I'm hearing somebody who's, you know, wanting to start a nonprofit. Somebody's wanting to do something with children, whether it be opening a school or some kind of educational center of some kind. Somebody's wanting to do something with music. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what this commitment, your commitment is being tested, because there's still gonna be some obstacles. So just because this opportunity is coming towards you doesn't mean that hardships won't still come. They will. What's going to be the deciding factor is your reaction to it. Okay? So there's still going to be some competition. There's going to be some people coming up against you trying to get you to not do this, or to get you to just to throw you off your game. You know, child, you've been talking about that for 10 years. When you gonna let that go? Never. When you gonna leave me alone and get the hell out my face and stop talking to me about my damn dream? Are you done? Yeah. I always think about, and I don't know if anybody has ever heard this, and this might not even be true. This, look, the star. Okay. Tell them haters to leave you alone, man. We got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So for those of you that are 16 on the top, well, no, that's not 16, 15 on the timer. Listen, for those of you that are wanting a romantic connection, there is someone that is going to match your energy, okay? And if this is not a romantic connection, I feel like there's going to be someone that is giving you the same energy that you're giving them, as far as like helping you get this opportunity. This could be, you know, a romantic partner. It could be just a business partner. It could be someone that just wants to see you have more because they feel like you deserve more. Ooh. Yeah, some of you are like, you're using your intuition more. You're not sure when this is coming in. But listen, I'm telling you, patience is going to be what takes you to the other side of this, of where you are now. Being patient, knowing that this thing, this opportunity is coming in, is what's going to carry you into this soft life. I'm hearing soft life. Nine of Wands. You feel like you've gone through a lot, and you have. There's been a lot of battles, and so like I said, there's one more thing. There's something else that's going to try to test you. But I feel like you've come so far. Don't let these other things, don't let this thing that's coming up or this thing that's happening already right now make you feel like, oh my God, I can't with, you know, this, no. Because I feel like now you have this wisdom. You've dealt with these other things. And I feel like now those things prepared you for this thing that's happening now or that's coming in. I don't feel like this is anything like life-threatening or anything like that, but it's definitely an obstacle that you're going to have to move past, that you will move past. Okay, there's union for someone. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic, but for some of you, it very much is. This is a romantic partner, somebody that's wanting to come in, and all of the connections that you've had in the past, this one, nothing compares to this one. This is going to feel so good. And I won't say different, because some of you have had great loves in the past, and you've been comparing everybody else to that great love. And you've moved on from that person, not to say that you still want to be with that person, but you want that feeling. And so I feel like if this is somebody new, for a lot of you, this is someone new. They're coming in, they're bringing you this energy that you're just like, whoa, that you could only dream of. Okay? But it's for real. It's that dream that you had, that you woke up like, wait a minute, why did that feel so real? It felt so real. Have you guys ever seen this show called The 4400? I know I'm probably kind of going off on a tangent a little bit, but this show called The 4400, it was like it was before Heroes. In my opinion, Heroes stole their idea from 4400. But anyway, these people come back. One of the ladies, her gift was she was able to like touch someone, hold hands with someone, and in real time, they'd be gone for like minutes. But when she held hands with you, you and this person you could experience a lifetime together. It depends on how long you know, the two of you decide to be in this, you know, hold hands or whatever. But in her mind, and you're there with her. So it's like, there's like a transference that happens. So she's holding hands with you, and the both of you are transported to this time where you could live. It could be months, you could go on vacations, all these different things. And for you and them, it actually happened. Nobody else around you experienced it, but you and this person, you're like, that happened. And I feel like that's what this dream thing, some of you are experiencing this dream scenario like that, where it feels like, it felt like that happened, but I know it didn't. Or did I? Or did it happen? So I feel like some of you are in that kind of energy. What's going on? What else? Okay. I feel like a lot of you are very hopeful, even though you don't know what's coming in. You're hopeful about the future. I feel like for a lot of you, this is the first time that you've ever been this excited about not knowing what's happening, what's coming forward. You know, normally you might be someone who normally is just like, you like to know what's around every corner before you know, do it, before you make that turn. I need to know what's over there first. And now you're embracing not knowing, and just not knowing, but knowing, if that makes sense. I feel like some of you are embracing, I don't know when this is going to happen. I don't know where or how, but I know that it's happening. And that's the energy that you need to stay in. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are embracing, that. And that's where you know, put down this, you know, you stopped fighting with people. And that's what this conflict, I feel like you're going to embrace this conflict, or you're going to approach this conflict with love. And I feel like that's going to make the outcome different. Some of you are going to approach this situation completely differently than you would have in the past. And that's what's going to change the outcome. That's what's going to bring in this new existence for you. Okay, so you may have gotten a message, or you will receive a message from someone. I feel like this is a good message. What is this message? Okay, a journey. You could be going somewhere. This could be about a trip that you're going to be taking. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, this trip is not just a physical trip. This is a trip spiritually. You're going to another level of yourself. I feel like this message has been so spiritual, so out of body, so transformational. It has physical aspects. It has aspects of the tangible, you know, relationships, things like that. But I feel like there's so much about this that is beckoning you to, you know, get more into your spirituality. Or, you know, not be afraid of what you can't see, and really attract what you want to you. Okay, something could be coming to an end. You could be wrapping something up. Okay, so you and somebody else, maybe you had a disagreement with someone. Maybe there was some kind of, you know, breakup, and you had to dissolve the assets. But I feel like this is going to be the way you handle this situation. Again, I just feel like somebody is not handling things the way they have in the past. Somebody's coming into this situation with way more knowledge than the other person thought they had. And whoever's this is going to turn out how you expect it to. Whoever's in this feminine energy, I feel like, you know, you're coming into a situation. There's something that you have to resolve. And you're coming into this situation with way more understanding and knowledge than somebody thought you did, because I feel like somebody may have thought they were going to keep you from having this opportunity. That could be where what this conflict is. Someone's trying to keep you from having these choices. They know what you've been wanting. They know what you've been after, the lifestyle you've been after. And I feel like someone is, they don't want you to have this. Someone does not want you to have this life. Someone trying to drag you back down in some, like they see you elevating. Somebody sees you going to the next level, and they don't want that. They do not want this for you. Someone is like literally like, how dare you how dare you become more than what you've been? Yeah, they're concerned. You know what? This person is concerned because there was someone that's been around you that can't go where you're going. They're not supposed to. And now they're concerned because they see you pulling away from them, from this connection. So for some of you, you may have to break something off before something new can begin. And I mean, and that's more than just in the physical. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is something tangible. This is an actual connection with someone. You're having to break something off before something new can start. Yep, and that's what they're worried about. They're worried that you're putting something to an end. You're putting this, you might be taking this person to court, or a final decision is being made. Because you might have been involved with this false person. There was a false person that doesn't want you to have this new life. Ooh. Someone's getting a divorce. They're putting an end to something. They finally had enough of this connection, whatever this is. It has been very toxic. Somebody may actually be trying to have somebody locked up because they're concerned. Like I said, they're really upset over the fact that you or someone else, somebody's walking away from a connection. This might not be you. This could be someone that's connected to you, someone in your energy. Somebody is pissed off that they are severing ties in a connection, going to court. I don't want to do this with you anymore. And they're pissed. They expect to have this person locked up. They're going to try to say, somebody's trying to have this person locked up. Okay. And this person, this masculine energy could be concerned because they're like, oh, wait a minute. She came to court more prepared than I anticipated. So somebody's more prepared for this situation than they thought they would be. This connection has felt like a prison as well. But I feel like all of this is because they're upset that this connection is ending. Someone is breaking something off so that they can have this new beginning somewhere else. Whether it be with another person, it could be on their own. They just don't want to be. It's like regardless of where they're going, they don't want to be here. Like, girl, whatever I do is not going to be with you. Yeah, because they got this sudden. I'm telling you, there's abundance coming into this person. And this false person they know this person, what they're capable of. I feel like I've had this type of reading before about someone wanting to benefit from someone else's potential and being pissed off that they weren't going to be able to. Yeah, they're mad because this person thinks about you. This could be someone that you know personally, like you may have had a previous connection with this person. This could be someone that's fairly new. It doesn't mean that this is an ex per se. This could just be someone maybe that you have just gotten to know in the last couple of months, but they can't be with you because they are already in a connection, and now they're ending this connection because they're realizing they can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. And so now this person is in despair because they feel like their family's being broken up. But I feel whatever issues were going on, this person was not right for them in the first place. This false person with this main male, this person didn't marry them for the right reasons. And I said marry, but it doesn't have to be a marriage. But the adjudication card makes me think that they're going to court trying to, resolve something. But I feel like this relationship has felt like imprisonment. This person has been just miserable the entire time they've been in this connection with them. Okay, y'all know what I'm gonna go for. Oh, bless me. Now I got to know what the tea is. I wasn't gonna go for the tea. I really wasn't, y'all. I was trying to refrain. But now, this story you know, has taken a turn. So now I got to see where it's going. What's happening? What is this? Say what now? We started off on such a powerful, positive note, and now we down here. Okay. We're gonna listen. We're gonna go where the story takes us. So let's just see what's the rest of this story. Okay. So what's going on with these two people? What's going on in your spirit? What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Oh, okay. So, like I said, there's a love triangle. So this person, whether you feel like you're involved in one or not, somebody feels like you are splitting up their home. Somebody feels like if it wasn't for you, this person wouldn't be leaving. And that is partially true, but that's not on you. Like, I feel like you're not doing anything. Like, you and this person are not dating. I feel like the two of you, like, there may be feelings that they have developed. And I feel like, yeah, because you're focused on yourself. I feel like there are feelings there, but let's see where this goes. Because maybe some of you have been romantically involved with this person, and so that's why they can't get you off their mind. For some of you, there has not been a romantic connection. You know, you've been a friend to this person. You've listened to them. You guys have shared, you know, some laughs together, whatever. And this person has grown to realize, like, oh my gosh, I'm so much more compatible with the collective than I am with the person that I'm with. Yeah, so now they're digging up dirt. Listen. Oh, here we go. Here we go. But this is not the stairway to heaven. Because this third party is like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? Now they're trying to find dirt on you, child. Here we go. But listen, I didn't say it. You see what the card says, right? Okay. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. But that's what it is. That's what it is. Every time I see this card, I think of The Help. If you haven't seen that movie, if you have, then you know. Okay, so what's going on? What else is going on, Spirit? Because we're not going to stay on this long. We started off so positive, and I want to keep that. Listen, this was on the bottom of the deck, and I kept shuffling. Yes, this person wants you back. So for some of you, this is someone that you have been in connection with in the past. This person may still think, they still think about you, whether you are in connection with them now or not. This person thinks about you often. Oh, okay. So this third party may be threatening you. They may be sending you threatening messages. They may be threatening this person. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, because they feel like you stole this person from them. They feel like you stole this person. You stole this masculine from them. Like, girl, if you don't move around. Oh, wow. Okay. What else? Yeah, they got some bad habits. Okay, so this person is not in the right frame of mind. This person may be an overindulger in drugs and other toxic behaviors. I'm not going to go as far as to call them an addict, but yeah, they just don't listen. So this makes me feel like they don't necessarily want to be with this person. They just don't want them to be with you. But it doesn't matter because this person is moving away from this sheep and wolf in sheep. This sheep and wolf's clothing. No. This wolf in sheep's clothing. This person is moving away from them. And they're pissed. And now they have become Listen, they're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you, not with this masculine. They're obsessed with you and finding out who you are and what you have going on. Like, oh my God, find something else to do. Find you something safe to do, girl. Like, this shit ain't healthy. Go put together a puzzle or something. Like, find you something safe to do. What? When was the last time you read a good book? Huh? Try that. Take yourself to the movies. Yes. Okay, so now they're trying to impersonate you. I feel like that's what drove this person away. This is what finally made this person say, okay, I can't take this. Because what? So because this person is so into you, they're impersonating you. And they can't find anything. Oh, listen, I told you they married them for money. I told you they did not marry this person for the right reasons. They're not finding anything on you. Everything that they come back to is the fact that they married this person for money. And this person is ignoring them. And so are you. Because like I said, you are doing your own thing. You're not worried about this person. Like, you're not. You're not. You are completely zoned in. Listen, and this takes us right back to the beginning of this reading. You are so ready and have your thoughts on what's coming in for you that you are not thinking about somebody else's issues and what problems that they have with you and whether they like you. And you're so far removed from that because your whole mind is about how can my life be happier? I want more peace. That is what you're focused on right now. You are so not thinking about this. This is how, like, the only way you've shown up in this reading is up here when it's talking about peace and maintaining that peace and not letting other people knock you off your square. Not letting people knock you off your square, not letting them, take you out of alignment. And that's what you're doing. And I feel like there's someone in your energy that is seeing this about you, and this is attracting them to you. So there's someone that's attracted to you that is going through some type of breakup. They're realizing they've never gotten you off their mind, and they're ready to come towards you. This person has been a bad habit. They feel, okay, so this person may have had something to do with like the bad habits that this person have. I feel like your person and the third party were involved in these bad habits, and they realized that, you know what, I didn't have these bad habits before I was with the third party. And so they're breaking away from this situation. They're moving away from them. Yeah. Y'all hear that motorcycle? Getting the hell on. Moving away from a situation. Traveling. You're traveling. I'm telling you, this is a whole new lifestyle for you guys coming in. I love the way this reading is ending. Yeah, they're fishing for comments. They're trying to find out stuff about you because their ego is bruised. They're pretending like everything is okay, following you from fake accounts, following this boss daddy, this masculine from fake accounts. Listen, y'all. You maintain your positive energy, maintain your happiness, maintain your peace, your joy, your abundance, and you're going to continue to move ahead. Okay, this opportunity, this lifestyle, this whatever this is coming in, guys. You are so close. You're so close. So don't allow anybody or anything to take you away from where you're headed. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.